What's up, my people? Welcome to my live stream. I see that Spider Quick was the first one. That holy shit is what he said. Oh yeah, Spider Quick. I'm glad you're here. Yep, SmackDown was fire. I only got to watch the Roman Reigns segment and the other one, so don't spoil the rest for me. I will watch it when I'm done. But nope. I'm glad you're the first one in here, Spider Quick, because I owe you a receipt. Remember yesterday you were calling my Dimitri a boomer, bum ass, woman beater. First of all, you little bastard, my Dimitri ain't no freaking boomer. That's number one. Number two. I'm gonna tell you the truth about Dimitri. He is a saint compared to Clyde. Clyde's the one you should hate because Clyde is a woman killer. So Hat Daddy won an Epiphany one. Oh yeah, I heard about that for the Emmys. Liv got arrested and suspended for 30 days. Oh, okay. Yeah. But good for Hat Daddy. Because Liv had possession of grass and hugs. Oh, yeah. Liv need to get it together. But getting into the question of the day, are you team Brooklyn or are you team Lucy? Because I'm team Brooklyn on this one. I was glad when she put that little old bird Lucy in her place. I don't know who Lucy thinks she is. Exactly. Spider Quick was team Brooklyn. Monique, which team were you on? Because I'm team Brooklyn too. Because I don't know who Lucy thinks she is. She thinks she think her shit don't stink, but then but at least Lucy did say, "Yep," and I enjoyed every minute of it. But Brooklyn ain't playing, and I'm happy as hell that Maxie might be owning 51% of this company soon because Maxie deserves it. Maxie is a hard working woman, and then maybe when they have her be the owner of this, they can give her a better wardrobe. That's what I'm hoping for too, because Maxie's wardrobe be looking like crap. And we all know Maxie is a cute woman. I mean, she's also the end of SmackDown was crazy. Awesome, but try not to spoil it for me. I want to watch it for myself, but I just had to time got away from me a little bit. Nope, I didn't see any of that. I told you what I saw was Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, Jimmy, and Solo in the beginning. That was a good segment, and I saw Carmelo Hayes versus thing. Yeah, I ain't gonna say what happened. Good, because like I said, I will watch the rest of that later. But yeah, Brooklyn was not playing with Lucy's old ass. She told her what time it is, and Lucy is no match for Tracy either. So I'm glad Brooklyn threw that up in her face because Tracy ain't nothing to play with. My money's on Tracy against Lucy. So Lucy better get it together, cause and Lucy didn't start the deception. I was just watching Brock TV's review, and he said the same thing that I think. That Maxie be doing all the damn work anyways, while Lucy be sucking on Martin's cock. That's all Lucy be doing. So, and flirting with Scotty. That old floozy. She's not wrong. Maxie should be the owner. She's doing all the work. She need to get all the paper. Maxie got bills to pay. Okay? Maxie got to be struggling financially right now while her bosses are sitting there collecting all this money. Yet. And motherfuckers don't even want to be giving Maxie Jones a raise. We all know Maxie deserves a raise. She's a good, hard-working woman. She's a very hard-working, good woman. She is. We are lucky to have Maxie Jones, okay? Now, is Maxie Jones a supermodel? No, but so what? Her work outshines that, okay? I was a little harsh with Maxie Jones a few weeks ago. I was harsh. I mean, a few days ago because I was off my medication a little bit. So I regret some of the things I said about she looked like she's pregnant. She could pop at any moment. I regret saying that on Wednesday. I regret it. Hey, Boomer Bostic. The one and only Albert Bostic, the Boomer, done walked up in here. Albert, were you Team Brooklyn? I'm Team Brooklyn all the way. I'm glad she put. Oh yeah, I watched your review earlier. Of course, yeah, you are Team Brooklyn. But still, I would love to hear you confirm it again, because I was glad that she stood up to old Lucy. Because what time Lucy thought this was? Lucy thinks she just gonna be barking mad. Of course, Lucy's annoying as fuck. Yes, she is. She was and she is. She's very extra. I mean, Lucy's always been annoying. Always, always, always. Since day one, she's annoyed me. This woman has. And I can't stand her. So I'm happy that BOQ was that fierce woman that Tracy was saying. Because Tracy was saying that the other day that you're a fierce woman just like me. Hey, Darby. The one and only Darby 13 has arrived. I'm not gonna insult Darby like I usually would upon his entrance, because Darby deserves a little break until I give him time for his best material. Because we all know Darby's probably about to call me Mr. Jordan or something. Because you know how I love me some Aunt Jordan. I don't even know her last name. But I love Aunt Jordan. But getting into what else with General Hospital today, I knew that Blaze was going to accept Christina because, first of all, she ain't got no grounds. They're only just starting out. So even if she would have said, I'm done with this. They were talking about my guy? Okay, I'll find that. I'll find it. I will find it. They're talking about, Albert said, you were like the Emmys. They talked about Tyler Christopher with the guy who plays Steve on Days. Okay. I will check that out. Oh, the Stefan thing, Mr. Eye Patch was talking, because I know he used to play Stefan Cassadine or something like that. Yeah. That's so sweet. Aunt Jordan was looking good in that Nikki wig. If she was 20 years young, I'd have. Oh, Lord. Shit. Aunt Jordan still got it going on, too. All right. But even the actress has admitted she's aged, but she's aged wonderfully, and she hasn't wasted her time with that plastic surgery because she's naturally beautiful. Aunt Jordan still has it going on, okay? Monique says, hey, Albert. And then Darby says, just kidding, she'd never have me. Okay. That's all right. Then you can move over, you old Darby, because I will gladly keep Aunt Jordan company. But I'm not having sex with that woman. Well, even though I'm sure the sex would still be good, but no, she's too old. Now, if this was like 50 years ago, then me and her could talk. But now, hell no. She could just be. Me and her are just good friends. And then Albert Bostic says, what's up to Monique? But yeah, it's a good thing that Christina and Blaze are still together, and I hope they start kissing soon some more. I want to see some love scenes. I want to see some love in the afternoon. I want to see it. Before she gets knocked up, let's get that good hot love scene. Let's all right, we need this. Because Spider Quake ended up being right about Days of Our Lives. Stephanie ended up hooking up with boring ass Harris. Yep, and Monique says she's Team Brooklyn. Yep, I was Team Brooklyn too. Boring ass Harris. So Harris then cheated on Ava. So I wonder how Ava's gonna retaliate to Harris. Because Ava is a killer. We've seen her. She just killed a man. So she's not gonna let this go unfazed, unchecked. We already know that. Ava's not playing with her. I mean, so man, keep that section. Keep to your section of the sexual planet. Leave some for us boomers. I will leave Aunt Jordan. I know you and Aunt Jordan are closer to age than me and her is. Like I said, around 50 years ago, me and Aunt Jordan would have been a thing. I would have stopped at nothing to get Aunt Jordan. But now, hell no. If she was 50 years younger, though, because she is still a desirable older woman, but I will treat her with the respect that she deserves, because Aunt Jordan deserves our respect and our compassion, okay? She is mentally disturbed. She has some mental issues. That's all. She just needs some treatment. And then she will be all right. She could still be a productive member of society. I mean, she already is. She stabbed Nick Newman. So I don't get why Darby be insulted. Thank you, Albert, for congratulating me for the 402 subscribers. I appreciate that. Stephanie didn't sleep with Harris. She probably passed out when Harris put her in his bed. Well, she definitely kissed him. We saw that. She wasn't making that up. I'm just glad Leslie was back. Miss my Monica. Yeah, but Leslie was looking kind of rough, though. I'm not going to lie. I didn't insult anyone. I'm not talking about tonight. I'm talking about back then. You be calling her crazy Aunt Jordan. You be saying she's this, she's that. But Aunt Jordan is a saint. She deserves our compassion. Okay? She stabbed Nick Newman. That's a good... She's trying to do the world some good. Hey, my gorgeous Queen Jessica Love, the woman of the world, the wonderful woman. Yes, and Jessica, were you Team Brooklyn or were you Team Old Hooker, Lucy? And Darby said she stabbed someone. Yes, but that was a good thing that she stabbed Nick Newman. Did Spider-Quake? Oh, yeah, I cussed Spider-Quake out at the beginning of the stream. I called him a little bastard. Yeah, that was the first thing that was acknowledged within the first minute. I called Spider-Quake a little bastard for talking about Dimitri. You ain't doing shit. Oh, yeah, yes, I will. You little son of a bitch, Spider-Quake. How dare you call my Dimitri an old boomer? Okay? Dimitri is a millennial. Okay? Dimitri is a good man. Okay? He is a good man. And Queen Jessica's Team Brooklyn. Exactly. She put that old bird-looking Lucy in her place. GH directing team got the Emmy, Albert. Yeah. Cause GH ain't going nowhere. But I did watch your members only video. Remember when Lucy tried to get back with Kevin? When he messed up? When he was dressed up as Santa Claus? Yep, she's thirsty. And Double C says, hello, so what the fuck did I walk in on? I had to get even with Spider-Quake because he was talking about my Dimitri. So, and then Darby talk about Dimitri is not a good man. Well, he's a good man to me, damn it. Okay? Jess, I felt bad for the two other kids who lost to Jocelyn. Hold up, Jocelyn won a kid award? She's a grown-ass woman, allegedly. I was all for that. Jess, she plotting on Lucy, LOL plotting. I didn't, Albert. You're flawed, Kyreese, LOL. I know I'm mentally flawed. I got it. All right? I got a few screws loose. Hey, he did. You heard Liv was arrested in Florida for weed? Yeah. Cuz that cop is nosy as fuck. That fucking nosy ass sheriff. Damn, girl, cold as fuck. Imagine if she lost to them Jess. Ow. But what did she win? The Younger Actress Award? Shit. I don't see why. I mean, I don't know how exactly. I said that. I thought the same thing. I'm just like, congratulations, but after what Claire did to Nikki and her family, Victoria can't say nothing about. And your eyeballs are challenged, Kyreese. Oh. Yeah, because you talk about who I think is beautiful, my eyeballs are challenged. Okay? Just because I said that. All right, fine. I'm gonna admit it. Like I said earlier. Okay, Maxie is not a supermodel. Okay, I'd be exaggerating. I exaggerated a tiny little bit when I said that Maxie was sexy and all that. Because okay, Maxie Jones is not sexy. We all know that. But she is not ugly like some of y'all were acting like she's borderline ugly. She's not ugly either. Okay, she is just going through a little rough patch right now. But Jessica said, at least you admit it. I always wanted Liv Morgan. For me, I love her. And then Heather Weber won an Emmy. LOL. Yes. God, Darby backed me in the corner, so I had to finally admit it out loud. Yes, Maxie Jones is not sexy. We all know that. He's not. Okay, she's not sexy. She is beautiful on the inside. I feel the inside does count. Okay, the inside counts for something. The inside counts for something. Because she is beautiful on the inside. Can we at least admit that? Darby and Albert, is that okay to admit that Maxie Jones is beautiful on the inside? Yeah, she's a nice girl. Thank you. Okay. Now, as far as looks are concerned, she's maybe a 6 /5, but the inside doesn't really count. Bro, stop trolling me, Albert. Okay, stop. See, this is why I have to exaggerate her look sometimes, because the way Albert be so dismissive towards Maxie. Okay, you're gonna stop trolling me. The inside does count, damn it, and you know it. So I need you to at least say that Maxie is a nice girl, just like Jessica did, Albert. You're gonna give her props. She's a good, hardworking woman. All right. Now her wardrobe looks like crap. Jessica said, "Damn, Albert." And then, like I said, Double C said, "Crazy Pam won an Emmy." And damn, and I still didn't get to watch. What's it called? I didn't get to watch Bald and the Beautifuls. I didn't get to see Stephanie yet. But I'm sure that was really nice to see Stephanie. The original Stephanie Forrester, the one that was slap Brooke with no hesitation. Josh was going extra hard on the makeup, like she's fine, but damn, a bit overdoing it. Damn. I'm so upset Liv Morgan does vape in grass, and upset she had possession of hugs. Yep, of drugs. Well, Spider Quick, as As you get older, you understand that adults are flawed, okay? Liv Morgan has her flaws, but she will get the help that she needs. And maybe this is the wake up call that she needed. Maxie's a full figured beauty that needs a real man who could manage the bar. Okay, Darby, of her body. All right. Yeah, that's fair. And yes, oh yeah. And I was admitting about Maxie. Yes, Maxie's a little bit overweight. Yes. But she don't weigh more than a man because an average man is not 145 pounds, like Albert tried to say. So do not believe that for 1 minute. That's number one. But Maxie does need to eventually try to lose the weight again. Allison was hot as and so forth, like 11 out of 10. She might be hotter than. Oh no, she's not. Oh no, she's not. Hey, David. David says, can't stay long, Kyreese. Just wanted to pop in. Take care, man. See you next time. Yes, it's great to see you, David. And Maxie isn't easy to break, so that's as nice as I'm going to be. You know what? Maxie is a treasure to the world, though. She's a hardworking woman, and she's still breakable in that aspect. Allison looked fine, and so yeah, whatever. Yeah, she's cute, but she's not on my Willow's level. Like, you want to talk? Maxie still weighs more than a man, regardless. You know what? That'd be real. No, she don't. Who are you? The real Kyreese is not this accommodating to me. Get the real Kyreese out here. LOL. Why? What did you say? Did I miss one of your comments? Oh, you're talking about Maxie's a full-figured beauty that needs a real man who could manage the volume of her body. Well, sure, it does take a real man to manage a body like that. I'm just saying, shit. An average man ain't gonna break his back trying to carry Maxie up the bed. Damn, Albert is a bad influence. You see, look, I blame Albert for that. That was Albert. That wasn't me. You're being too nice to me. Well, you got to hit harder. If you come at Aunt Jordan, then maybe you'll get that reaction. But coming at Maxie right now, that's not going to get that reaction out of me. Come at the Aunt Jordan. Victoria better not say nothing about Adam after what Claire did. Yeah. And because even I read the recap for Monday. Matter of fact, yeah, of course, Maxie weighs more than Albert, probably. And then, hey, Dolomit X. Nice to have you here. And then Albert says, just like I will continue to blame Jess for the cooking thing. And then he said, LOL. Albert barely weighs a buck. LOL. I think most people weigh more than Albert. Oh, damn. They coming at my guy like that. Well, Albert looks good to be bony, okay? Albert still looks good as a bony man, okay? So Dolomedic says, oh, dang. See, Albert, I'm fighting for you. I'm fighting for you. Jesse says the nicest thing to me, but exactly. But at least you know I'm fighting for you, Albert. I'm fighting for you. So what? Albert don't need to be a big around the back. He got it going on. He still pleases his women. Okay. I never heard one of Albert's girlfriends complaining. Okay, and Albert get many women out there, so don't let him fool you into thinking he's just as simple. Because Albert still have plenty of women. I never heard one of the women complaining about Albert Bostic. Okay, so what? And then Albert says, "Thank you, Kyreese." Exactly. Sure. As long as he can please. See, all that matters is that the stick is still in the landing gear. Okay, so all Albert's women are satisfied to perfection. He said, "Damn it, Spider Quick, and then Darby talk about Albert eat a sandwich. He probably has had multiple sandwiches, okay, in bed, because I don't think Nina's too crazy to share. So he probably had plenty of sandwiches. Better Albert than Aunt Jordan. Pick one. What? Well, first of all, I'm gonna just say that. Well, obviously, I'm gonna choose Aunt Jordan. That's not a question. So Aunt Jordan, she could get it. Darby stick don't work anymore. Oh damn! Stop looking at my stick, Spider Quake. LOL. Albert don't even eat sandwiches. You know what? Not gonna lie, I was surprised too. LOL. Yes, you want to talk about the time you were smacking the bartender that night we were met? I'm surprised Robert's stick worked on Diane. I know. She threw that right off. Oh yeah, Albert and I talked about Miss Diane last night. I won't say what he said, but he has a point of how Diane looks good. But Diane still ain't no damn 10. We agreed to disagree on that one, cuz she ain't no fucking 10. Said what are we real quick? Exactly though. Diane is no freaking 10. I'm just saying. She ain't a 10 at all. I mean, not with them pale ass, crusty ass legs. Exactly. She said, "Oh, when she run that relationship, and definitely no 10. She's like a 7. I'm still gonna give her a 7, maybe, but she do have a nice. She is nice looking elsewhere, but nah, I'm never gonna give that woman a 10 because she's not a 10. I'm sorry, she's just not. She still got them pale ass, bony ass legs. She still got them. I'm sorry. I just gotta be real. I would never fuck Diane Miller. I'm just saying. That would not work. When Diane said, "Are we dating exclusively?" Robert's face went crazy. Like he was gonna spit water out. Diane's plain ugly. You know, Jess, that's right. He eats soup every night, but I have yet to see him eat a sandwich with all that noodles soup. Jess, LOL. Jess, you can't really judge women like I can't judge men. Let's keep it real. 100. Nope. But Jess ain't the only one. I could judge women. I'm attracted to women too. So I could say it. She ain't a 10. I'm not fucking her. So and Darby, you could judge her too. Is Darby, do you think that Diane's a 10? Hell no, I know he don't. Because matter of fact, Darby already said that he wants Diane to he said that Albert needs to get some glasses. Diane tried to play a cougar on sitcom. She was turning young dudes out. Oh. The Leviticus funny. And then Darby says 7. Exactly. That's right. Diane is a 7. Diane's ugly. -1 million. And then Jessica says, "Okay, Albert." And then Double C joined in, talk about LOL. I wouldn't do Diane Miller either. Thank you. So Albert, once again, re-examine. You got overpowered tonight because and then LOL, she's not ugly. Diane's not ugly. But Joss is a 9, right, Jess? Joss is a 7.5. Closer to that. That's what Jocelyn is. She's a 7.5. Now that's what me and Albert agree. Because Diane has held it together. Yeah, sure. Shamar Moore presented Susan Lucci with the Lifetime Award. Josh a young 10. I wanted. Did you mean you wouldn't bang Diane for $1 billion? I don't guess the fuck you would. Well, actually, I wouldn't. $1 billion. Hold up. For $1 billion, me and that bitch can make it work out somehow. Shit, it's gonna take a while, but I'll get it up there for her. Shit. As long as I gotta see the $1 billion first. Shit, that's gonna turn me on more. That $1 billion. Shit. Like shit. If they bring that $1 billion check on me and I see the $1 billion is actually in that bank account, me and her can fuck on that $1 billion check. What does everyone think? I'm trying not to laugh, but I still am. What does everyone think of the Emmy Awards? I'm not watching the Emmy Awards right now because I'm not even in front of my TV quite yet. Days can take that L. GH1 directing Emmy. Kyreese is like the HBO After Dark version of my life. Exactly. Well, we balance each other out. Albert tries to be more chill or more whatever. I don't have no fucking filter because my channel isn't monetized yet. Where's the blue lights at? It's on the background. Hat Daddy 101 supporting. Done after that. Exactly. Ain't nobody happy Hat Daddy won. Exactly. Because I don't know what the hell the writers are thinking. But on to some appropriate news. I really found Donna Corinto. She's so adorable. I know that some people whose names will be nameless said, I'm gonna try really hard not to bitch about these scenes. I won't say who that was. But I enjoyed those scenes because I think Donna Corinto is a great little actress. She's a better actress than Donna Logan, that's for sure. And I thought that I started watching 10 p.m. DC's ecstatic that Marshall won. Of course he is. Of course he is. The milk dud has to support the almond bar. GH had the whole damn category and gave it to Hat Daddy. Hello. This may be crude, but big girls can be good, according to my brother. Warm in the winter, shade in the summer. You ain't lying. Your brother ain't lying, though. Your mother ain't lying. Little Donna made Michael look like a good person, but we all know he's not. But still, exactly. That's what I was mainly impressed about too. I mean, B&B was the best of all the episodes today out of all 4. So I can see that because I really want to see Stephanie. I liked his suit. His suit was slamming. I'd want to be buried in that suit. Is that right, Dole? What did Dolly say? Oh, yeah. Oh, about giving that to Hat Daddy. Yeah, that was ridiculous. You know, I still hold a grudge against the Emmys from 2019 Emmy Awards when Maura West was nominated for her performance when she found out Kiki was dead. That performance killed it. Yet they gave it to freaking Steffi. I was mad as shit. I was heated. And I'm still mad. Years later, I'm still mad. Because I remember even at the time when it was Brock TV, he went out the next day. He said, "Oh yeah, I know that some people were upset about this one maybe not winning over that one, and I was just so mad. I was like, Brock, you're my boy, I respect it, but my girl Maura West was robbed, and I'm not hearing anything else. My girl Maura West got robbed that year. Everybody, because even the pre-poll said that Maura West should have won that. So." That shit was rigged. There was no reason why Steffi should have won that damn thing. Maura West has won like at least 3 Emmys, and she did win for Ava Jerome in 2015, but she should have won in 2018, 2019 for that performance with about Kiki being dead. Maura West killed that storyline. She was phenomenal, and they gave that to Steffi. That's when Steffi was on her come up. That they realized she wasn't just a cute girl. That's true, but I was mad as hell. Told them that I was heated. I'm still mad. That's how you know I hold grudges. Spider-Quake, Bald and Beautiful was better than GH today. Maura has a ton of Emmys, so that's cool, but she should have had one more Emmy for that year. And then they could have given Steffi that other Emmy that she won the next year after that. But that year, she did not deserve that. That's enough wins, Kyreese. Let someone else win more. No, Darby. No. Maura West should have won that award for when she was crying that Kiki was dead. That one should have won that award. Not Steffi crying about Liam leaving her ass for cheating with Bill. Okay? Maura West had more emotion with that. So no, Darby, I will not accept it for that year. My girl was robbed. Robbed. And I'm still holding a grudge. Ooh. Well, Darby wanted the... Bro, you defended Carly over Ava yesterday was odd. Well, because, like I said, Carly wasn't wrong. Ava was acting like she was shook. All jittery and shit. And... And yeah. And Carly wasn't even being, but you take it like Carly was being mean to Ava about it. She wasn't even being mean about it. That's my thing. Because we've seen Carly be a bitch to Ava before. Now, can you imagine if this was 2017 and this scene happened? When Carly used to try everything to take Avery away from Ava? Now imagine that Carly. That's how I feel that you perceived it, like it was that version of Carly getting in Ava's face. But it wasn't. All she's just trying to say was, look, I'm trying to look. Her heart was in the right place. And then ultimately, it's not like Carly is going to get herself fully involved. She's just telling her to tell Sonny. My beautiful Elizabeth Weber is on stage. Yeah, she's hot, just pretty right now, though. Yeah, she's pretty. That was the year Steffi fully became Brooke Jr. They had to celebrate it. Albert, did Sasha win an Emmy yet? Sasha wasn't even nominated. That's nonsense because Sasha sure should have been nominated. But yeah, her heart was in the right place. Boomer Bostic. Not sure I'm going to watch the rest tomorrow, Spider-Quake, says Albert. What the F? That's a crime. But yeah, but like I said, her heart was in the right place. So that's why I had Kyreese waging his head like a bobblehead angrily at me. LOL. Well, I'm glad that gave you pleasure because you said I was too nice to you earlier. So that got my real reaction. You wanted the real me back. You got him temporarily. Got to remember all of Sasha's stuff should count for next year. Yes, absolutely, guys. With that Dr. Montague and all that other stuff. I wish we could see Dr. Montague getting beat up in prison. Welcome back. Hello. I know I had it. Just doesn't matter where her heart was. She shouldn't be questioning her like she's her child. She wasn't saying like she's her child. She's just saying Carly could have been much worse if she wanted to be. Because first of all, we all know if Carly really wanted to come at Ava and try to frame her to take her down, or find dirt on Ava, she would do it. But Ava, she knows Ava's probably not guilty. So if Carly really wanted to come for Ava, she would. So all she's trying to do is just help. Because we've seen it. If she really wanted to bring the smoke, she could be like, okay, and watch it. I'm going to make sure that Sonny takes Avery from me. Watch. If she wanted to do that, and she probably could try. She would be in a good position to do that if she wanted to. As many times as Carly had Avery when Ava couldn't take care of her, and Carly don't even really truly hold that against her either. So, yeah. Ava just needs to boss up and either fix the situation herself or go to Sonny. Like, oh yeah, and you are right. I know you said you've been saying that from the beginning, Albert, that she should have been went to Sonny. Yeah, she should have. I agree with you now. We should have questioned you, Albert, before we let you light the stove, Albert. All Darby, you don't come at me like I'm discriminating you. No, I'm not. I'm not over that shit. Hello, I'm so laughing my ass off, Darby. We question you all the time. But yeah. But that's why I was Team Carly over Team Ava, because Carly wasn't even in the battle at that point. Because if she wanted to be, she could have been a real bitch. But she's not. So that's why I'm good right now with Carly on that. But I can't wait to see more of Carly and Mr. Brennan. I hope they get their freak on. I don't care that she's with boring ass Cotton Candy Drew. She deserves some real dick in her life that will rock her world and fuck her world up. Okay, that's what Carly needs in her life. Same. I hope she cheat on doofy ass Drew. Kyreese, don't you start discriminating. Read every one of my comments. That chick said that shit to me. LOL. Never let you forget it, Albert. LOL. Oh wow. Well, let her come at my stream and say that to me. Call me a discrimination. I want to see how that goes out for her. If she do that to me. Don't let Albert cook. Exactly, because Albert can't cook for shit. He's no different than those damn Logans. I'm sure they can't cook either. Those damn Logans. They can't be trusted. And neither could Nick Newman. Nick Newman's a piece of shit. I just want to put that out there to the world again. In case anyone forgot, Nick Newman is a piece of shit. I hope he was switched at birth. I hope he gets stabbed again. Albert's Nina's wife. Have you ever seen a Logan in the kitchen? If they do, it's probably just Eric fucking Donna on the stove. Darby, we all know the chat. It was just fault. Y'all agree with me? Hell no, we don't agree. Oh, there's a Nina sighting at the Emmys. Yay! Uh-oh, Nina fan club. Albert, why aren't you at the Emmys with your woman? Why aren't you at there? You should be right there with your little camera, right over there, taking a picture with Cynthia Watros right now. Smiling. That's where you should be, Albert. Why aren't you with your woman? Are you and her having problems? Because you could give her my number. Jessica said, laughing my ass off, Kyreese. We only did that for your birthday, Albert. Oh. Because I'd much rather spend time with you in the chat. Oh, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. But This doesn't stop until you and Cynthia Watros are together on screen. Come hella high waters, that's going to happen. Even though I probably have to approach her a little bit more professionally, because Nina is about to present. She's there with Amanda from Y&R. Oh yeah, that most pointless character. Amanda was the most pointless character. Ron Julian probably there to smack me. uh, I'm sure. I'm sure. If Cynthia Waters was in the chat, he would ask her that same question. Ridge won an Emmy. It's about time, though. Ew. Wow. That's still gross. But Diane demands to be a priority. Oh, yeah. And let's talk about, finally, let's talk about Days of Our Lives. Nicole had to kidnap her own baby. Isn't James probably there, Albert? Mm-hmm. Ron isn't going to be happy if Days don't win anything for everything. Valerie Coffee. Hey, we have someone new. Valeria Coffee. Welcome to the chat. Everybody, welcome Valeria to the chat room. Lucy, Valeria is Team Lucy. Oh, interesting. Do you care to say why are you Team Lucy, Valeria? But today Days was good. Thornton won and wasn't even there. LOL, that's embarrassing. And then Darby also says hello to Valeria. Albert Bostic says Darby James is supposed to be there. But Valerie, the reason I'm personally was Team Brooklyn was because I just didn't like the way Lucy's attitude was. That was a turnoff to me. And Albert also says hi to you, even though he called you Valerie and Valeria. How long have you been watching the show, Valeria? I'm assuming. Well, wow, for me, I've been watching the show since like 2013. All the other actors are there, and Brad Bell had to awkwardly accept it for him. Every time Steffi has a baby, she wins an That's not the way you Lucy earlier. Who was Lucy earlier? I gotta ask that. Who was Lucy earlier? Oh, you're saying yeah. Well, this is Lucy. This is and was Lucy's company from the beginning. I started watching during the Luke and Laura era. Oh, okay, you were a Luke and Laura fan. That's true. Well, I know. Well, Brock gave me that. That Scott Baldwin, Dominique, and some other lady originally started that, and then Lucy was the CEO, and then Lucy restarted the deception. Taylor was fired today. Did you know? Yeah, I know that Taylor's off the show. I'm sure that Leo told Nicole she stole her own baby back. Oh, please, Lucy could go. Yes. I agree with that too. Me personally, I'm not a fan of Lucy like that. But I'm just saying, but in this particular, but I've had my issues with Brooklyn Quarterman in the past too. But today I was Team Brooklyn because Lucy was just talking too much trash for my liking. So I had to root for the underdog. That finally, when Brooklyn finally had enough, she stopped whining and playing the victim. I'm offended for Chelsea. She actually put in the work last year. But didn't she win the Emmy last year already? For that part of that performance, the actor that plays Curtis should be embarrassed and never walk up on that stage again. He literally embarrassed GH with that terrible cringe joke. Then Dolomedic says, nope. Oh, damn. What did he say, Albert? Yeah, what did that little Bill say? But Laura needs to stop thinking that her brother Cyrus could change. He can't change. He will never change. This was supposed to be the Emmy for the depression story. True. But yeah. Laura is a trash ass mayor. Oh. Not a trash ass mayor. I thought Carly and Laura was the bosses of Face of Deception in the 2000s. Yeah, but they're talking about the original Deception. Esme has a better chance of redemption than Cyrus. Yep, she's already halfway there. So, guys and girls, last Emmy is after who do y'all think had the best soap this year? Well, Albert's gonna say Days of Our Lives. I'm gonna say Young and the Restless because of Aunt Jordan. And that Cameron Kirsten storyline was amazing. So that's right. I'm going bald. I said Young and the Restless was the best this year. If Days wins, I don't talk shit no more. Okay. But speaking of the Young and the Restless, Aunt Jordan counts for next year. Yep, and she better win her award for this performance. You remember that scene, Dolomedics, when Aunt Jordan just took that cast off and started going off? She said, okay, no more games here. I loved that. That's a deal I'll make with Albert. Aunt Jordan just got here, Kyrie, shaking my head. Well, she got here and she stole the show and she stole my heart. Okay? That's what Aunt Jordan did. She both stole the show and my heart. But yeah. But back to Albert. What was he trying to say earlier? I wasn't like that with Lucy earlier. You thought I was going soft because we had a new person. I'm trying to be a little welcoming to the new person. I don't want them to feel attacked because they like Lucy. I just wanted to know why. Hey, Queen Nikisha. Good evening, Kyreese, and everyone listening to y'all at work. Just stole his heart. LOL. Yes, she did. She always brings it. The woman has been that chick since the 70s. Aunt Jordan, yeah. And then, my mother laughed so hard, though, because when I was telling my mom about Darby, reminding me, she's not your Aunt, Kyreese. My mom had a laugh at that one. Some comment about Laura Wright's last name and a joke. I just remember everyone, including her, was like her face expression said it all. As if the Curtis character couldn't get any worse. Now they might punish him by punishing us, by giving him even stupider storylines. Aunt Jordan can win as a special guest. Yes, she can, because she is gorgeous. She's still got it. And the actor wasn't hurting for money either. She came in there because thing called her. I watched that full interview. Albert, did you ever watch that interview that I sent you with the actress that plays Aunt Jordan? That was a good interview. I watched every single minute of it. I'm going to watch it tomorrow after work. Yeah. Albert, do you think Days is winning? Well, Days has won Albert's heart. You need to see Aunt Jordan from As the World Turns. That scene where she jumped out the window was fire. If she jumps out of the window now, I'm going to catch her. That's all I know. because some spoiler talking about that Nikki might kill Aunt Jordan. If that ends up happening, you think I hated Nikki before. You wait until I find out if she actually gets to kill my Aunt Jordan. You wait until that. If that happens, you will not want to miss the stream that day or the videos. You're not going to want to miss that one. I promise you that epic meltdown is just the beginning. Stand next to Albert. Kyrie, stand next to Albert so we know who need to get their eyes checked. LOL. Dang, I forgot the Emmys were tonight. I recorded them, and wins for GH. I already know Sonia Eddie won. Anyone else won? Yep, Nikisha Hat Daddy won. Hat Daddy and Jocelyn won. Days is the best soap opera of all time, 100 now. Ha 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 ha. GH won and Days lost. Eden McCoy won and Marshall won so far. What did GH win? Spiderquake Albert, that's BS Outstanding Soap, the last Emmy. Spiderquake, what you thought of GH today? I'm happy for Joss. Hat Daddy, though, LOL. Marshall wasn't that great to me. Ooh. GH won Best Soap, good, but Days was better today, not gonna lie. Yes, Days was good today. I'm glad that, because you know why Salone didn't pay attention, why that baby got snatched? Because Salone is not a mother. She will probably never be a mother, and she doesn't deserve to be a mother because Salone will never be a strong, independent woman like the queen Nikisha Moore right here in this chat room. Nikisha is a strong, gorgeous, successful Black woman of a mother. She would never even think about stealing another woman's baby because Nikisha got 2 babies of her own. She is just a strong woman. She is the God of all moms. She is just perfect. Okay, so Salone should ask for an interview with Nikisha Moore in order to be a decent person, to learn how to be a mother. Because what Salone just did was so deplorable to Nicole to begin with. But Nicole kind of deserves some of that. But she just left the baby unattended like that. Such negligence. So no, Salone will never be a mother. She stole the baby. She's a kidnapper. She's a grifter. Salone is really trifling for just leaving the baby in the town square. Thank you, Kyreese. I'm going to clip this from my bio resume. That's right. Stop buttering up Nikki. No, I'm not just buttering it. I'm speaking the truth. Hey, Freddie. Freddie Edwards says, GH1 outstanding series. I knew it. GH better than Days this year. Ain't nothing changing that. And then GH might have been better back then, but now, no. Wow. Too bad you didn't vote, Albert. Did you vote? If they would have had your vote, then maybe they would have won. So you're the reason Days didn't win, Albert. Exactly. But yep, clip this for that. But Salone is very trifling, and not to mention it was very cold outside. And why is Salone going to sweet bits? Chanel must have not been working that day. Oh, does Chanel hate Salone too? Cause Salone need a good old beatdown. Albert Cap, if that's true, Days would have won, but would have got that Emmy, but it didn't. Yeah, Days was good today. I love GH. Yes, congratulations. Yeah, we all love GH, but kissing her butt like you're not running for election. Running for election. I like that one. I like it. Chanel and Salone hate each other. Mm-hmm. So I hope Chanel is part of the one that busts Salone. Clearly, Days is lacking. They ain't got no Emmy, but I'm sure Nicole's gonna win an Emmy next year, though. Spiderquake. Because Nicole killed it with this baby storyline, even though she deserves what she's getting right now. But damn, I was really hoping that Stephanie and Jada were gonna sleep together. Now I gave Jada another chance for almost no reason. But I'm not gonna. I'm a man of my word, so I'm no longer gonna hold the Dimitri thing against her anymore. Okay, I'm a man of my word. So I've given Jada no courage. No mother deserves to have, even if they did it first. That's true too. Hey, does anyone know if the actors' reels are posted anywhere? I'd love to see what was submitted. And Kyreese, I told you that she was, yes, you did. You were right. I was wrong. I admitted it. True, Nicole deserves it, but she's acting her ass off. That's true. Yes. Dola Medic. She's killing the damn thing. Those two are unofficial sisters, Kyreese. Who? Salone and Chanel are unofficial. So whose daddy was? I mean, so I'm assuming someone. Who's Chanel's daddy? Oh, Stephanie and Jada. Unofficial sisters. What am I missing here? Okay, well then that's good. They didn't sleep together. We've never met Chanel's daddy. Oh. So Paulina had a little one night stand, a little I see. Well, I see I got my hopes up for nothing though, but like I said, I give Jade another chance. But Rafe is dead to me. Okay? Rafe has always been dead to me. Steve and Jada's father, Marcus, were brothers. Were like brothers. Okay, they were like brothers, but not brothers. So, okay. Freddie, I love GH. I've watched it since high school, but it's been lacking compared to Days. If you say so. Steve and Jada's dads are like brothers. They grew up in an orphanage. Steve is like an uncle. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for filling in that gap. So I got ahead of myself. I thought that there was going to be some hot lesbian action tonight. I was wrong. So if I got anybody's hopes up, I'm sorry. But in all fairness, that would have been really hot. I'm just saying. But what did y'all think of Diane Jenkins today? She pissed me off. First of all, she want to talk about Billy's not doing this for the is not good for the company. As we say in the South, Stephanie and Jada are play cousins. LOL. Well, but they won though. I could only imagine the look on your face right now. Oh, trust me, we're gonna hear it tomorrow on his members live stream. Allison and Christina was hot today. Probably got Spider-Quick all hot and bothered. Ow. Well, I'm a boomer. Have to wake up at 3:30 a.m. for work. So have a good night, Kyreese and everyone. Yes, have a good night, Albert. Always great to have you in the stream. But damn, my guy Leo was freezing. He was stuck sleeping in the damn park. I know he was cold, freezing his ass off all night long. When he should have. And then Freddie says Blaze and Christina is hot. Oh yes, they are that fire. Spider-Quake Days is still better than GH, unfortunately, but true. See ya, Boomer Boston. And I just came up with that on the spot, though. When I just called him Boomer Bostic one night, and that just stuck. Because Laura asked if And then Darby says goodnight to our very own Boomer Bostic as well. Laura asks if Cyrus is a murderer. Oh, yeah. He says goodnight to all. All right, you have a good night. But yes. But I could tell that that the little actress playing Donna, she's definitely a good little actress, because I could tell she read her script and she understood her script perfectly. So she did a really, really, really good job at making that role her own. I can tell she takes her character very seriously. Even at her young age, you can see it on screen. Laura is a murderer herself, so who is she to judge? She's too cute. I would like seeing her more than. But I said the same thing. See, Jessica, this is why you are my queen. I thought the exact same thing. I'm like, at least we get Donna 3 days in a row. Because the days that we get Violet multiple days in a row, I'm like, okay. See, I didn't want to go to hell for saying that myself first. So I was like, but I was thinking I thought the same thing when I saw Donna a few days in a row. Donna is too cute. I don't want any more kids, but she's so adorable. I'm having my ass up exactly. Just so happy your girl, Eden McCoy, also known as Jocelyn, won an Emmy. But I wonder what scene did she win an Emmy for? Which one? But Darby's probably... GH needs to send some of those kids to boarding school. Yeah. Violet, it's time for you to go to boarding school until they find your mama. Who she don't even ask about her mother. Because I'm not going to lie, because every time Violet have her scenes, I fast forward them. I'm not going to lie. I'll confess it right here. I don't know. Boarding school didn't work on Charlotte. Ooh. Even should have submitted the revenge porn stuff. The scene where she jumps Cameron. LOL. That won her an Emmy. So her treating Cameron like shit. Well, but now, but like I said the other day, I'm so over it. I am over it. Giving her the smoke for Cameron, for treating Cameron like shit, because Cameron's simp ass forgave her. While Cameron is useful, he got her an Emmy. Exactly. Like, Cameron had all my... Yep, she used Cam like a toilet. See, I couldn't resist it. Albert had to come back for that one. I knew Albert was coming. See, I knew that would jump him back in. He said, "Yep, she used Cam like a toilet seat." But guess what? And he gladly took the role as her toilet paper, because Albert's ears was burning. Because we don't give a damn about Cameron. That's right. Me and Jessica don't give one damn about Cameron. Because he lost all my sympathy when he forgave her. Why did he forgive her then? Because he's a good dude. Well, he's a good bitch-ass dude then. Because he should have never forgave her. If he would have never forgave her, and then let alone be her friend. See, that made me even more mad. That he wanted to be her friend after that. That made me madder. You forgiving her is one thing. That's bad enough. But then you talk about, I want us to be friends. Exactly. Too damn soft. Softer than Drew soft. Like, damn. You son of a bitch. What the fuck did Elizabeth raise? Damn. Because she's too... I'm surprised he picked up anything from Elizabeth, given all she cared about was going from one man to another. to another, to another, to another. He had about 25 different daddy candidates to be his daddy. That is a late night Kyreese, and I don't give. This is late at night Kyreese, and they don't give a fuck about Cameron. That's true. I don't give a damn. Cam was so forgiving. He practically forgave Esme too. I remember he took her to his going away party. Ugh. But that's when I turned against Cameron for good, when he forgave her and then talked about he wanted to be friends with her. Like, that just pissed me off. That really, really, really made me mad. Like, Ace is Cameron's kid. Yo. If they did that rewrite, that would be hilarious. Hilariously boring, because Cameron is a boring ass character, so they would never do that. The mailman is Ace's daddy. Okay? That is who Ace's daddy is, the mailman. I was laughing my ass off when Brooklyn told off Lucy's ass off. That's true. It's funny, because it's true, though. I was like, yes, Brooklyn, exactly. I was clapping, too. And I'm clapping even more that Maxie might end up owning 51%, because revenge sex on Joss with Esme would be ironic. You know, Darby, for a second, you could blame my slow brain. For a very split second, I was thinking that you said Joss and Esme having sex. I really had to think about that for a second. So, yes, my mind went there. How is Maxie broke, though? That credit card ain't no joke. That's why she broke. Prince Eric is Ace's daddy. That heifer was thrown into the sea and came out pregnant. Hello. And then Freddie says Maxie deserves it. But seriously, I really thought for a second that he meant Esme and Justin having sex. I'm like, well, what's going on up in here? Kyreese has lesbian love on his brother. You ain't wrong, though, because I was like, well, what am I missing here? Did Willow get nominated for anything? Maxie should have been running the company on her own without airhead Lucy. Yep. Lucy thinks she the shit. But Brooklyn done told you. She said, "No, you should be running this company without that Lucy holding you back with all her shenanigans." I'm like, I know that's right, Maxie. Well, you reminded me of Eric Bischoff from back in the day when he was obsessed with lesbian. Kyreese has porn music playing in his head. Not porn music. For the record, I pause that shit when it's porn music. That's just distracting. I'm just saying. Well, 1 second. I'm just pulling out one of my notes. I know I wanted to say something else about Days of Our Lives. It's just not coming to me. I already spoke about Stephanie a few times. And how disappointed I was. But where is Kristen at? Her and Rachel done took a nice little hiatus right now since that incident. Um, and and are they going to bring back Gabby, or is Clyde, or do you think they're going to let Clyde kill her in prison? Because I haven't heard any news about a new Gabby, and I honestly don't want Gabby back on the show. I want her to stay gone. They said, Kyreese, your girl Ava needs to take action right now, like, and stop being so scared. She needs to use that gun just in case. Well, yeah, she needs to use a gun, but not that gun. That gun is a murder weapon that's used to frame her. So, but yeah, but I appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, she do. She did take action. Um, I respect the fact that Kristen is off raising her kid. That's true. True, a gun of her own. A new Gabby is coming. No! Oh, I hate that trash. Gabby is such evil trash. Ugh. It's going to be so disappointing to have her. I hate that woman. I hate her with a passion. I hate her with a Purple Heart passion. There are rumored Gabby actresses in a casting call that sounds like her. Ugh. But yeah, because Brady is one toxic ass co-parent though. He has a toxic relationship with both Teresa and Kristen. So Brady really needs to re-examine himself as a father. Because you could see it on Tate's face now how uncomfortable he was with them arguing. So if he's like that now as a 16-year-old, can you imagine what it was like when he was younger for him? I want Teresa from Passions to play Gabby. Let me Google Teresa. Yeah, but we got other bad girls. Oh, yeah, she's pretty. Ooh, yeah, she's beautiful. But I really don't want Gabby back on my screen now. The bad girls always stick around to keep days going. If we don't have Gabby, we got to get somebody else. Well, we could keep Salone, even though Salone deserves a good old fashioned beatdown and some jail time. But we can keep her around, or we could bring back Megan. We could find a way to clear the charges from her and bring her back. Because if Megan was around when Vivian shot Dimitri and Gabby and Thing blackmailed Dimitri with that, how would Megan have reacted to that? Megan DeMera would have been very upset with them, and she would have dealt with them. So we need Megan DeMera back. Because I'm sure Gabby and Stefan would have a problem on their hands, and so would how Leah would too. They all would have a problem. Gabby even named her daughter after her. After Teresa from Passions played Gabby's older sister who died on days a while back. Finn needs to discipline his daughter Violet. Her telling everyone what to do is not cute. Stay in a child's place, little girl. I know that's right. Oh, I didn't know that, Dolly. I think it would be cool though. I'd actually watch Days to see her. Yeah. But Days was good today. It was good. I'd be down for Dr. Rolfe bringing her back as her Ariana character. And they say, yep, Freddie, yep. Cause Violet do need to stay in her place. That's why I prefer Donna. I prefer Donna Corinthos over Violet. I'm sorry. I'm sure the little actress is a sweet little girl, but the character of Violet just bores me, especially because she tries to push Finn and Elizabeth together, and that really makes me mad. So that's why I really have no use for Violet, to be honest with you. That's up there. That's the reason, because they never should have wrote her out. The Teresa actress was really good and actually made Brady less annoying. Yeah, because Brady is very, 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 very annoying. Extremely. Ugh. And I don't get why that brat Rachel is his favorite, because she's just as much of a brat. But both of his kids are brats. So it's just, I don't know why he thinks that's his little angel. Because she's Kristen, because Rachel is just Kristen Jr. That's all she is. A second coming of Kristen. That's all Rachel is. But Dolomedics, how happy were you to see Stephanie today on Bald and the Beautiful? Were you happy? It's because Brady is low-key in lust with Kristen, and Rachel keeps him close to Kristen. Oh. He want round two. I see you, Brady. You want round two with that crazy woman. Mm-mm. You know what they say? The crazy ones are good in bed. So, hey, I ain't mad at you. Well, actually, I am mad at Brady because he's an asshole, but I digress. I was happy to see the OG Stephanie. I wish she had slapped Brooke for old time. I said the same thing. Christina better be ready for what she's signing up for 9 months from Molly and TJ. Yep, and TJ don't even appreciate her. He don't. He got an attitude towards Christina. I really don't like his bitch ass attitude towards Christina though. I enjoyed seeing Stephanie too. To see Eric reignited with the real love of his life. Yeah, that's sweet. That is very sweet. I still haven't watched that episode myself yet, but I sure will because um, it's really nice. And I would have loved if she slapped Brooke. Anyone could slap Brooke, and I'd be happy with it. Hell, if they want to redeem the actress that plays Betty in my eyes, she could slap Brooke too. Slap Brooke Logan in her debut episode. Watch my reaction be totally different. OG Steph used to slap Brooke for no reason. It was hilarious. Brooke would breathe wrong and Stephanie would be throwing hands. Yeah. So I don't get why Steffi Forrester hasn't picked up on that habit. She should be slapping both Brooke and Hope too. Every time. When Brooke be in Steffi's face yelling, "Bow!" That's how Steffi should have responded. "Oh, I won't allow it. Bow!" She should be kicking that old bleach blonde. That's because Steffi Forrester is the real Brooke Jr. True. So what, we gotta wait until they age Kelly in a few more years? You think she's gonna slap old 70-year-old Brooke? Be like, wow. But like, I don't like you. Wow. Or do we need to bring Phoebe back from the dead? Somehow? I'm convinced Taylor and Brooke accidentally switched kids. Oh. That'd be in a hilarious rewrite. Just got back. What did I walk into? I was saying how happy I would have been if anybody slapped Brooke. I'd be happy if Betty from GH came on Bald and the Beautiful and said, "Hi, Brooke." Wow. Or Steffi. And then CW says, "Hey, everybody. What's up, Kyreese? Hey, CW. How are you today? Are you team Brooklyn or team Lucy? And did you enjoy seeing Stephanie on Bald and the Beautiful today?" That would be a hilarious rewrite. But Hope is acting like Brooke now too. So and CW says I'm Team Brooklyn. Special guest star Kyreese Clark on Bald and the Beautiful slapping Brooklyn. Shit, bring all the trolls on. Bring all those trolls on. Can you imagine all those Logan lovers would be on me be like, how dare he go on the show? They let a man on him go on the show and slap bro. How dare, I'm disgusted. Oh my gosh. How dare Bald and the Beautiful do that? That would be her. But I bet you that would be a high rated episode though. Their ratings would probably go through the roof. I bet you. But yes, but it's about time BLQ put that old bird Lucy in her place. I don't know what Lucy thought this was. Kyreese, when Robert asked Diane how was she last night, she threw them papers on the floor, shouting for the whole restaurant to hear, saying it was amazing. I know I laughed too, but she shoved that off the thing. Oh yeah, but Freddie, I don't know if you were here when most of us confirmed who would or wouldn't smash Diane. Albert's the only one that thinks that Diane is a 10. So CW and Freddie, that's another question. Is Diane a 10 or a 7? I rate her a 7. Jessica rates her a 7. So Darby rates her a 7. Actually, no, Jessica rates her a 6.5. I rated her a 7. But Albert Bostic swears Diane is a 10. But what do you and they fired Kristen Allen from Bald and the Beautiful, Catherine, Kelly Lang, and Brad Bell. What? Catherine had a role in that decision? Let me see. I knew that she got fired, but she's a 7. She's not bad looking at all. She all right. Thank you. Yep, she's a 7. And I'm sure CW will likely agree with us too. That Diane Miller from GH is who we're referring to. She's a 7. She is not a 10. Albert need to stop being delusional. Yeah, he forced me to finally admit the truth about Maxie not being sexy. But neither is Diane. If Maxie's not sexy, which she's not, then neither is Diane. Well, Diane is all right. So not a 10. A 7. Thank you. Yep. And CW agrees with us too. They said Maxie is sexy. Not even close. Maxie is not sexy. She is not. Curve girls are beautiful too. Yeah, but usually I've said this in Albert's stream and the members one, and I'm surprised I didn't get canceled for it. But this is a public stream. I'll probably get canceled for this one day, but I'm still gonna say it. Fat white is nasty. Black fat could still make it work, but fat white is usually nasty. So fat white woman, that's just nasty. It all hangs over and shit. Well, black fat can make it work. I said it. That's the truth. Shame. Don't. I told the truth. Now shame the devil, and I shame the devil. Dolomedic says, good night, guys. Yes, good night, Dolomedics. It was always awesome to see you. Oh, and I agree with you. They do need to bring Amber back to make Brooke's life a hell. I agree with that too, Dolomedics, but you have a good night. I hate skinny women with a purple passion, LOL. Oh, don't get me wrong. A white woman could have some curves, but not all fat. I'm just saying. Now, Laura Wright is a sexy woman. Yes, she's about 7.5, maybe an 8, in my opinion. Okay. All right. You go, Freddie. I hear you. Yeah, Laura Wright, she's a good looker. I heard Catherine was not all too pleased that Krista was nominated and she wasn't. I don't know how true it is, but I wouldn't be surprised seeing that Krista was drawing a fan base. Yeah, Carla looks good and is curvy, especially those hips. Yeah, but it's different between curvy and then fat. I'm talking about the fat white, like the real fat white women that don't work. Carly is not fat. She's just big, but she's not fat. Um, like, yeah. But then again, Amy Driscoll used to be like kind of really fat, but she never looked that bad. You think Carly is big? Yeah, I mean, by big, but she's not fat though. She's like tall, but like bigger, but she's not fat. Carly is not fat. Jessica said, "Oh, okay, yeah." Lonnie versus Jada. Let me type in "Days of Our Lives" Lonnie. I have seen her. Jada looks better. I said it, Jada. She looks better. Yeah, Jada. But but I heard that it said. But the thing is, Brooke has never won an Emmy, has she? She's never been nominated for an Emmy. She's never won one. So I don't see why she's mad at thing. Thornton K and Jacqueline M both got Emmys for lead actor and actress. Damn. Bring Lonnie back and have her partner with Jada. That sounds interesting. Because like I said, I'm optimistic when it comes to Jada. I'm giving her another chance, even though she didn't deliver what I wanted her to deliver, but I'm giving her another chance. That is what I'm doing. I am a good person. But all right, let's see. I remember when Jennifer Hudson from Dreamgirls had weight on her, but now she lost weight. I mean, she's pretty anyways. Okay, yeah, that's true. Jennifer Hudson, she did lose weight. She had some weight on her. GH swept up most of Emmys up, and Eden McCoy won for younger. No, you're not, Kyreese. Ha 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 ha. I'm not a good person. Okay, you could say that. But all right, everybody, this was a very, very, very fun live stream as always. Yes, good night, Freddie. Good night, my gorgeous woman of the world. Wonderful, the wonderful, amazing Jessica Love. Um, you are just amazing. You're wonderful. And good night, CW. Good night again, Dolomedics. Good night, Spiderquake. Good night, Darby. Good night, Queen Nikisha. Good night, Valeria. Good night, everybody else. You're all, when Albert's in the room, then you're a good person. Then Kyreese, LOL. All right. Good night to every single person. Oh, and good night, Freddie. It was great having you. CW said, Darby, stop hating. Oh, yes. Darby can't help it that he's an old, hateful boomer, but we love him anyways. But good night to everybody. It's been amazing. You all have a great rest of your night. See y'all tomorrow. And Albert's live stream. Peace.